So next pair in our list is this beautiful Reebok Pump Court Victory, first generation, collaboration with the Packer. Packer are one of those partners, Reebok partners, that have been with them for a very long time. They have many collaborations throughout the years, but this one is, I believe, one of the first. I don't remember exactly what the timing was for this release, but if I have to say, probably around 2009, 2010, maybe a year early, but again, don't quote me on that. Those of you that remember when this pair released, is because I'm sure that this one released, please let me know, just leave a comment. But for now, on to the shoe. Let's discuss what it's all about. So as you can see, the upper is predominantly made out of this roughed up genuine suede. Very interesting look. I think throughout the years they released several pairs with that similar material, not necessarily the same color, but if you get closer you'll see how it almost looks like a carpet because of the little, not fibers, but little strings inside the suede and the way they're treated. Mostly notable here in the heel. Very interesting look, very kind of soft and plush. And another thing interesting is the inner liner is made of that material that, if those of you remember the 80s, some of the socks were made out of this. Currently, what's probably the closest to this is towels or ropes. If you see, this is what the material is made out of. Again, very soft, very comfortable. Let me see if I can pull the insole and show it to you. By the way, this is the label on the back of the tongue, Packer Slam. Both pumps are functioning, both of them in the same color of the tennis ball. Stitching on the tongue, Reebok and tennis. And let's see the insole real quick. This one is rather interesting. It'll be easier if I can take the paper out first. This is what Reebok did with this one. London, UK. That's the typical Reebok insole. Maybe it was glued. I pulled it off. That's part of the glue leftover, but not a problem. Thicker, more anatomically correct, and very soft insole. And there's another sticker inside as a sample goes, with pretty much the same information that it's on the outer sticker right here. Well, not sticker, but hang tag. With colorway, you can see super green, white, and man, I can't even pronounce that last one. Yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna butcher it. You guys figure it out. Let me know how it's pronounced. All right, so this is the sizing tag right here. Very low on the pump tone. You can see older style, how the labels were prior, before 2010, I believe. Sizing sample right there. And one interesting thing again with this pair, well, there's many interesting things, but one of the many interesting things is the outsole. We have this dark pink translucent outsole that reveals the hexalite in the heel and hexalite in the forefoot. Both hexalites are not the softer original looking ones, so that kind of makes me think that these are after 2009 based on some other pairs that I have. But regardless of that, they're still very comfortable, pretty much on par with all the other court victories that I have. And as some of you know, the designer of the shoe is Mr. Ralph Cerner, my friend. Shout out to him for creating such an amazing shoe that it's lived to see almost 30 years later, retros, and still beloved by many of the fans. Originally played by Michael Chang, one of the best tennis players in the early to mid 90s. He had a long contract with Reebok, and many signature shoes he wore throughout the years, but this one was the first court victory. I really like what that collaboration was made with Packer. I think it's one of the most beautiful ones with the court victory, in my opinion. And yeah, again, huge thank you to my friend over at Reebok sending these over after so many years. And this is one thing I just noticed right in front of the camera. You see the plastic supporting side panel here is gray, and the eyelids are gray, and on this one is white and white. So again, I just noticed that. I didn't notice that before, and I'm not even sure how the retail pair was released. Was it white or gray? Again, those of you that have it or know, feel free to tell me, let me know, because for me these are rather unique this way. You know, predominantly the same, but if you look at the details, a little bit different, which it's not going to stop me from wearing them this way. I think they are rather attractive and piece of great history of Reebok. So that's pretty much it, guys. Hit the thumbs up if you liked the video. Stay tuned to the channel. There'll be plenty more coming. If you are subscribed to my Instagram, you'll see pretty much everything that is coming up, from samples and everything else. Subscribe if you're new, if you like Reebok. This is the channel to be subscribed to. Until next time, you have a wonderful day.